So, first of all, let me just say, I did not purchase this. This was given to me by a friend who apparently ran some games for Modiphius, and they wanted someone to have it who loves Star Trek as much as I do, and who would actually run the game. So I have the core rulebook. I do have some Star Trek Adventure stuff, but apparently this is a specialized Borg Cube limited edition gaming bundle. I wish I had more information about it, but honestly this was such a huge surprise I haven't had time to investigate it yet. But you can see here it's number 907, and then the seal of the total run of these is just on the inside of the box. So you can see it's a really nice high quality cardboard box. Has the trademark CBS 2017 there. Meant to look like a Borg cube. You see the green light shining from within, and then I don't know if you can tell, but if I kind of spin it a little bit, you can see how some of these lights are raised a little bit from the otherwise matte cardboard background. So just a beautiful box. This is for scale, this is a water bottle. So pretty good sized box, about the size of a moving box. So the first cool thing is you're like, all right, well, there must be something in this. How do I open it? And it's not super apparent, like where you would lift off, but that is because part retracts and becomes a storyteller screen. And just slide it out very carefully. So you have a complete GM storyteller screen with all of the stats that you would need to have at your fingertips, at your disposal quickly to run a game of Star Trek Adventures. I'm not positive, but I feel like if you were to go to your gaming store online, one of these retails for about maybe 20 bucks. So there's that. So the only thing that maybe would be of a concern is that it doesn't really fold very well this way or fold very well this way, because it was designed to slide in to be part of the box. So you just have to be careful with it, make sure you don't damage it. So I'm gonna set this guy aside. Then you can see the interior of the box. At the bottom here, you have a brand new core rulebook for Star Trek Adventures, the role-playing game from Modiphius. And if I can get in here and slide it out, everything is packed in here pretty tightly. There is like a little bit of a lip. If you have skinnier fingers, you can get in and kind of tug this guy out. Beautiful cover of the core rulebook. This is a little bit different than the one that I have. This has the ship on it. I believe I have the player's guide that has a few of the character artwork in it, but it is your standard core rulebook. It still has that new gaming book smell. Can't wait to play this or open it a little bit more, get the edges dented up a little bit. So I don't know if there were other things in here, but this is how the condition I got it in. You have just a ton of minis. So we've got some of these guys, your Romulan strike team. Very cool Romulan uniform from, you know, the Next Generation. And then you've got your Klingon Warband minis included in the box as well. Your Next Generation minis. So you've got like the full crew there, including Tasha Yar. Scott Picard, Data, a Geordi stand-in. So very cool. Not 100% accurate likeness. Pretty good though. Obviously Dr. Crusher, obviously Tasha Yar, Worf when he still had his like cute 90s bob. It's a little bit bigger picture of this the scale inside. Next. Yeah, it's just like there's so much stuff in here. Then you've got your original series bridge crew if you want to run a game that takes place in that time frame. Again, pretty good likeness. Not perfect, but obviously Leonard Nimoy, obviously a young Nichelle Nichols. So pretty good, very exciting. That is you kind of like deep end. You can see how deep this is. Goes about to my mid forearm, so I can reach back here and grab some stuff. Plenty of room still in the box if I wanted to have a bag of dice or some other things in here. But then that's not all. So we have dice. We have the official dice for Star Trek Adventures. So you've got your command dice for Command Division, your Science Division dice. And these are a little bit damaged, but I feel like these were probably used at Gen Con this year and played with, so someone has kind of ripped the packaging to open these up, which is totally fine. I'm not going to keep anything in this box in pristine condition because I will be playing with it. It may diminish the value total of this, but I don't care about that. I really am excited to play with it. And then we have our operating division, our yellow or orange dice. Great. And then we slide this guy open, and there's more. So I don't want to pull it out all the way. Well, I guess I can, because I can easily slide it back in there. But we've got some character tokens. Looks like some of these were maybe played with at Gen Con. We have some more chits and tokens here. Very cool, like a red alert and some Starfleet tokens. What else have we got in here? And this is the first time I'm opening it, so this is like, some of this is new to me. Oh, cool, we've got some just like directions, cheat sheets for characters. This is so cool. Yeah, rules summary. Oh, this is awesome. And it looks like we've got, oh, these are just like really cool reference sheets for your players. So conflict reference, conflict momentum spins. This is excellent. This is fantastic. These are great because these will keep players from having to constantly leaf through the book, which, you know, some people like doing that. Some people like, well, just where was that one reference sheet, security and oversight tactical, and then another rules summary. Oh, this is so handy for like a player who, or a storyteller or GM who's maybe playing with people who are brand new to the game or maybe even brand new to the Starfleet universe. Another rules summary. Oh, just like it doesn't stop. Another reference, rules summary. Someone for everybody at your table almost. I love the coloring too. They did such a great job with the, I don't know if you can even see the color gradient here in the light, but you've got your pinks and your oranges and your pastel purples here. Really, really indicative of the color scheme of the show from the 90s. So that's just super fun. And if you laid these out the right way, I mean, you could make your table look like a control panel on the bridge of the Enterprise. So they have really paid such close attention to detail to try and make the players feel like you're actually on board a ship. Which is great. You know, that's one of the reasons why this game is so popular every year at Gen Con. It is almost impossible to get in to a game that's being run. I tried both years and really hard to use generic tickets. This looks like some kind of badass poster, maybe a map. No, I think this is just either something for your wall or your table. Oh, wow. Yeah, some great artwork here on both sides, it looks like. Okay, so there is a map on one side. Let me just hold this up. So this is just fucking awesome poster of, looks like, I can't tell for sure from upside down, but it looks like the Enterprise battling out with some Romulan warbirds. And, you know, some planets in the background. That's really cool. And then if we go this way, so I'm looking at it. Yeah, this is a map of the Quadrant. So that's awesome. Yeah. Get in there. Oh, you can see like where Romulan and Klingon territory is. I believe the neutral zone. So cool. Very, very cool. I'm gonna have to sit down and look at this in detail later. Okay, I'm just going to sit down and geek over this later, but you get the picture. It's a wonderful reference. I'm not sure exactly how much this would cost you if you were to get it, pick it up online or in a game shop, but this is, I could see this easily going for 15, 20 bucks. So very cool. There's that. And then, oh, very nice. You've got your personnel file. So these are your character sheets, which, you know, easy to download, easy to photocopy out of the back of a book, but goddamn, look at that. That's like enough to run, you know, probably a year's worth of games for sure for brand new people. So character sheet pad, this obviously it's got the barcode, so you can buy it and purchase it. So very fun, very cool. Okay, so that was everything in this box. A couple of paper clips. Again, I'm assuming that's probably people who were using this at Gen Con, so we got some free paper clips as well. Everyone can always use paper clips. So we'll put this guy back. And then in the very top drawer of the Borg cube, box, we've just got some foam punch-outs, and you can kind of see if I pull this out, this is for your minis. So you can kind of save these in here, make some space and carry them around with you in this nice foam upper deck. Cool. Very cool. So this is, again, if you want to kind of see, this is very limited. They didn't make a ton of these. It's a bit of a hologram, so it might be hard to read, but this box is 907 out of 1701. So if you know your Enterprise call numbers, that is meaningful to you. Very cool. So again, this is a thank you to my friend Jason, who gave this to me. I know for a fact that everybody who got to play with you at Gen Con probably had a great time with you running this game for them. I can't repay you for giving this to me. This is so cool. I'll have to like name my first child after you, even if it's a girl. You know, I'm excited. So thank you again, and this is super cool. So hope you guys enjoyed this video.